Who's ready to learn something new about Canva? Today we're making your text pop by using a gradient. Let's go. So bring up your design, go over to the left menu and click on Text, Add Text Box. And we're going to spell out the word right here, gradient. The first thing I want to do is I want to make this bigger so we can see it. So I can grab the corners and drag it. I can also go up to the top of the menu and I can select a size with the pull down. The next thing I want to do is I want to change the font itself. So I'm going to click on Canva Sans, which is the default. The next thing I'm going to do is choose some of my favorite bolds. So League Spartan, Tan Headline, Archival Black, and Anton are four of my many favorite bold options. So let's do League Spartan. See how bold that is? And then the next thing I want to do is we're going to make a gradient. So if I click on this and I go up to the A and I click text color, it defaults to this menu. There's solid colors, there's gradient colors, but we're going to make our own gradient. So I'm going to click this plus with the rainbow wheel. And here it defaults to solid color. If I just want solid color, it's at red on the menu at the bottom. Then I have to drag this to which red I want. So a lot of people forget that part. But I want to make a gradient. So we're going to click on the word gradient. A gradient defaults to having at least two colors that it blends into. So this is doing red to pink. That is not what I want. I'm going to change that first color. Instead of red, I'm going to click that. I'm going to drag my bottom bar over to pink because I love the pink. Okay. And then I want my second color to be like a bright blue. So notice how it goes from pink to bright blue, but it kind of added a purple and a blue because those are the colors that naturally progress between those two colors. I can add another color. Coming back over here to the menu, I can click plus. I'm going to drag over to yellow. And I'm going to add that. And right there, I've created a rainbow gradient. I can even drag my colors so that the yellow is in the middle. How cool is that? You just click and drag. Look, click and drag. Click and drag. There we go. I actually love that. So we're going to keep that. Then if you notice styles, you can have the gradient go left to right. You can have it go top to bottom, diagonal, middle and out, and at another diagonal. So I'm going to do, I like the middle one. So I'm going to click that. And there we have made a gradient. Share, download. You have options of JPEG, PNG, SVG. These are all used for different things. JPEG is like, I want to make something very casual, share it with a friend, something that's going to stay pretty small. PNG is a great baseline for a lot of things. Images, illustrations, as it says, something that's maybe a little bit bigger. SVG is if you're having this on a website or it's moving, it's going to be better as an SVG. So we're going to choose PNG. The size only needs to be adjusted if you're blowing up this image to larger than normal. So a big poster, because basically it's just telling you how many pixels are going to be in each little space. So this is great size. If you're going to make a giant poster, you're going to make it much bigger. So just stick with the defaults, you'll be fine. I also want to make sure that it is just going to export my word and not the white background. So I want to make sure transparent background is selected. I hope this helped you stay creative.